Shalom, shalom. First off, I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Yahweh being the true name for the Heavenly Father, Yahushai being named for his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honor to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone, that taught us truth and will well. Salutations to hopeful light, pushing this truth in all honesty, sincerity. Spread Yahweh Sop, because we know that's the spirit power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. In this lesson, giving another update in times and events. We just seen in the sky is a miraculous sight. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in the clouds, period. And I've seen a lot of chariot videos. I've seen a lot of things in person, but when it comes to the clouds and just this level of magnitude, this is definitely a sign in the heavens. You know, the chariots are being made manifest more and more and more. Brothers keep uploading lessons about this. And I remember speaking on this probably about 3 or 4 years ago. I said it's going to come a point in time one day in the very near future where it's going to be a regular thing to just look up and see ships. There's a movie called District 9, and how common it is going to be pretty soon when you begin to see ships in the air. It's going to be just like that movie. You know, on a daily basis, you'll be seeing these things, and people are uploading these videos left and right. They're just flooding the internet. It's no longer anymore just a rumor or a legend or a myth about these ships in the sky. Okay, and ever since, you know, they messed around with CERN and that portal, we've been seeing a lot more activity, you know, because the Lord is on his way back, man. You know, Esau has reached his limits. He's gone too far, and he's getting ready to bring him down. So we're going to see more and more sights of these, you know, magnificent sights like these in the heavens, more chariot sights. It's going to get to the point videos are going to begin to be uploaded, and you're just going to straight see the whole vehicle. You know, no more just seeing a dot fly across the sky. People are going to begin to upload videos of seeing these things close up person. I mean, seeing the lights, the windows, the shape shifting, all of that. Okay, so I got a few scriptures on deck that go into it, you know, just the topic of general of the chariots themselves, man. You know, this is multiple views of this one in particular. You know, these are definitely ships in disguise. Another good movie to check out is that movie Nope. It gives you the visual aspect of how these things cloak themselves with clouds, and then all of a sudden they can just appear or disappear. Okay, so we'll get right into it. This is the book of Acts 2:19. It says, "And I will show wonders in heaven above and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke." All right, so he's talking about in the end times, the end days. You know, we're going to see all these things. Okay. It says, "The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before that great and notable day of Yahweh come." So blood moons and total solar eclipses, those are also signs. And these are things that are preluded until we've seen all these chariot sightings. This is a wonder in heaven above, what we just seen. And we're seeing the signs on the earth beneath when it comes to the blood and the bloodshed, the wars and the violence. We got fires. We're more record-setting wildfires been going on. Vapors of smoke, you know, volcanoes erupting, and smoke from wars and missiles and bombs themselves. You know, and we've seen a blood moon earlier this year. That was a strong blood moon. That thing looked like we were looking at a cartoon or something in the sky. It was just, almost didn't look real. You know, how red it was. So, we're getting ready to see some stuff, man. The Lord is surely showing out. This is the book of Genesis 9:13. It says, "I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of covenant between me and the earth." And who is that covenant for? That covenant's for Israel, the Hebrew Israelites. Okay? You know? And also that's a promise of deliverance. And he's going to forgive us. Ultimately, he set the bow, you know, this is a symbol of us to remember what he did and what not to do, and also his mercy. He still forgave us, man. And he said he would never flood the earth again by water, but this time the flood's going to be coming by fire. You know? But after that, we're getting beamed up. This is the book of Luke 21:25, and it says, "There shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nation with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. So these signs are the blood moons, quote unquote natural disasters, all these chariot sightings, crazy stuff in the sky, rainbow clouds and stuff like what you're seeing in the video. These are signs of the end. Okay? It says men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. So you're going to have men that are going to be terrified at some of the sights that we're going to see. Verse 27, it says, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. So in a cloud, he's coming back, right? So another good one, Independence Day. When that giant ship appeared on the scene, it came out of a big cloud of fire and lightning. It says, verse 28, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. This is how we get delivered. The last time we got delivered, we went across the Red Sea. This time the deliverance is going to be way, way better, man. It's going to be talked about forever. Okay? This is the book of, and we just read that one there. It's right here. This just shows how we're going to be being picked up. This is 1 Thessalonians 4:17. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds. And what? It says in the clouds to meet Yahweh in the air. So we just read the last precept on how he's coming in a cloud. So clearly the clouds are these vehicles, these ships. And they're going to be made manifest. That's just a cloaking mechanism as these clouds. He's going to take that off and you're going to see the real chariots. It says to meet Yahweh in the air, and so shall we ever be with Yahweh. So he's going to pick us up. So all these chariot sightings, they're just basically they're staging themselves in position for the return of the Heavenly Father Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And they're just allowing themselves to be seen. They in Esau's shit right now. I mean, it's a good thing to remember is the story about Jericho. The Israelites surrounded Jericho and marched. And what did? They positioned themselves before they attacked. And then they blew that trumpet. And we just had the memorial of blowing of the trumpets. And it's no coincidence we just seen that sign in the heavens. And so the chariots, that trumpet's going to sound. They already surrounded Esau. They're not just surrounding the city in a circle like we did in Jericho. They in it. And there's nothing Esau can do about it. They show themselves and saying, hey, yeah, we here. What you going to do about it? You can't do a damn thing. They'll disappear. Esau, in some cases, does try to shoot at them. And nothing happens. But we're getting close. Real close. Because once the Lord gives that trumpet, to attack, them chariots, says that they're going to render his anger with fury, with rebukes of flames of fire. I mean, they're going to be shooting concentrated laser beams and simultaneously picking up the elect, the 1/3 in the nation of Israel, to meet Yahweh Bashem Yahushai in the air. Okay, so Lord's will, this lesson's edifying. I'll go ahead and close out and give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the great millstone, will touch the truth and will well, and citations to hopefully person of truth and honesty and sincerity. Shalom.